guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective new moon reading. This is for the new moon in Capricorn, which is actually taking place, as I'm recording this today on the 23rd. You guys know, like, I stopped shuffling on camera, but as I was sitting here, prepping the cards, I was guided to turn the camera on because I heard stop in the name of love, and then I also heard 1-1, like the date, so 1-1 maybe a common date for some of you, or you may want to pay attention to that date. But I was guided to start the camera, but I am still recording, and I also did feel a tower moment as well, and confirmation with my bookmark falling of the tower. So let's see what message we need as it pertains to the collective. And this, look, 2 towers. I'll get it once I'm done. Let's go. The Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn. What messages do we need? And right now we do have a Capricorn stellium going on. We have the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, and Pluto, all in Capricorn right now. One more. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of sacral and root chakra energy. Like it's making me like really, really discomfortable. It's discomfort, but uncomfortable. Yeah, like I really don't know how to explain this sensation that I'm feeling. But whatever it is, it really feels like imagine, like, it's like an energy of someone like digging in my back with a fist. That's what I'm feeling. It feels like there's someone, like, it's almost like a knot being trying to be worked out, like an energetic knot. What messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon in Capricorn for the collective? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need? And I'm also hearing Saturn, which, Saturn rules Capricorn, but it's in Aquarius right now, which it also rules as well. You may want to look at your houses and see where you have Capricorn in your houses, like in your chart, because it's going to be this new moon. Really, I would say your Capricorn house, and then Aquarius will be that next house. To the full moon, or new moon, and I keep wanting to say full moon, but it's actually the new moon in Capricorn. This one. Let's see. So I'm using the Prism Oracle, the Moonology deck, and then the Honest Truth Tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hunger card, which is, it speaks to an energy of wanting more. Um, then up under that, we have consciousness and protection. And what this is making me feel like, yeah, it's like this almost makes me feel like, kind of like desire. Someone has a desire to want to, elevate with consciousness here. It's almost like an out, like a want, or like I'm hearing need to do better. And with this protection card, I feel like they're holding back. They're holding back because it's like the way for this person to like elevate or to like ascend is through, love. It's through the heart. It's, it's like for whoever this is or whatever situation this may be, it's like like I feel like this protection is like a Four of Pentacles. It's like you're protecting yourself from the very thing that you want, or you're holding yourself back from it. But Capricorn is the goat. It goes, they climb mountains. And that's what it makes me feel like. In order for whoever to elevate or to get over something or to get towards what they want or who they want or where they want to be, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, the only way out is through. So let's get one. That's just the bottom of the deck. And Capricorn, it's cardinal earth. It represents, structure, stability. So this could be at work, this could be, at home. It represents a legacy. But it could also, represent bondage, restrictions, limitations. Yes, look, I'm telling you. The Strength card, yeah, like, yeah. I keep seeing like the only way out is through. And whoever this is, it's almost like with the ghost and the rejection, or just the energy in itself, like, how can I explain this? And look at the orange cards, which represents, it's orange and red, which represent the solar and the sacral chakras, or the root and the root and the sacral chakras. But what this makes me feel like is with ghost and rejection, like there's a fear of, being rejected, a fear of not being accepted, But like I said, it feels like this person, like they're overcoming it, especially with the Strength card. And with the Confidence here, it's almost like with that Hunger card, which represented, the solar plexus chakra. There's been like, it's like whoever this is, or whether this is you or whatever situation you're in, it's like someone has found a newfound confidence in themselves. But it's almost like they've turned, like the hunger, it was like they transmuted that energy of like needing. Like I feel like someone was always, or like a very, like Capricorn energy can be. It can be very, obsessive. It could have attachments to people, places, and things, addictions. It's almost like this person was addicted to, like control with the Strength card. due to a fear of rejection. So they always wanted to like control a situation. And it's like, you know, with this new moon, I was gonna say, like, it does really feel like a full moon to me. At least that's how I'm feeling the energy, because of, you know, with the illumination here, someone is seeing, like, it's not even the bigger picture, it's the whole picture. Because I felt like that, you know, that hunger, that, like, I felt like Leo energy off of that card. But you know, like, oh my God. And this could also be like how, you know, someone is seeing you. Like there's a, like it's almost like you don't, you know, you like, I'm not gonna say like you don't care how others feel, or, you know, it's not that you don't care, it's that, you know, it's you are secure in yourself. So for some of you, like this could just be playing out between like, or playing out, not even between, but how, you know, you're seeing others and how others are seeing you. And it's you know, I'm hearing it. It says, I believe it's a quote. It says, quiet strength and humble confidence. And this is what I feel here. Like I feel like somebody is stepping into this. Like they're using this, or you know, this is the time to use this Capricorn energy, which Capricorn is, I use to use this energy in the right way, to not use it in a negative way. And that takes, listen, every day is an uphill battle. Every day is a, you know, is a struggle, you know, in life. Some are, you know, and everybody's struggle is different. But you know, you gotta get through it. Can I get one more as it pertains to this new moon for Capricorn? Yes. Come on. You cannot make this shit up. And the cards are saying, like, stop resisting. Let the energy work. Let it do what is, you know, some of you are even feeling this. Let it work this. It's working the kinks out for you if you allow it. And look at this shit here. You cannot make this shit up. There's like almost like some pent up energy, or this is just how someone is feeling, and it's being released. It's being released. And like I said, for some of you, someone is realizing, because with mystery, this is like the moon or the high priestess energy to me in this deck, and it's almost like they're, you know, allow the energy to be your guide. Allow your intuition to be your guide. And for some of you, the way that this energy is currently moving, you know, for all of us, but it's hitting all of us different because we all have different birth charts. But the way this energy is moving is like someone, you know, it's in there's an inner knowing, or someone could be coming towards a high priestess, but there's an inner knowing that, you know, with the sadness and the protection here, like there's a conscious awareness, like someone is seeing that whatever they were doing, whatever they were involved in, whatever the case may be, that they were, you know, their own block. They were their own block. And it's almost like what you're going through or needing to get through during this time is your own insecurities, for whoever this is. So let's see. Yeah. And the bottom of the deck we have the answers you need are coming, which is the full moon in Gemini. And they're bringing up Mars, which Mars is in retrograde in Gemini right now. And it's not, I think it's in conjunction all of this Capricorn energy, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what messages we need. But the answers you need are coming. I feel like the answer is here. Take these now. What messages do we need for Capricorn? Yep. And we have adjustments are required. And don't let your past hold you back. Exactly what, we've been talking about. Because look, then we have, here it is, the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. Yes, I love it. But like I said, it's either someone is trying to find comfort within a situation that's not comfortable, or they're about to make moves to a place of that is more suited to what they need. And then we have your commitment is being tested, the first quarter moon, which will we be in the first quarter moon? Because the moon is in Capricorn today. So 1/1 would be what, next Sunday. So we got so where will the moon be on the first? I want to say it'll be in maybe Aries or Taurus by then, which would, make sense with that South Node energy we seen here. And I feel like whoever this is, whatever situation you're in, it is a test. It's a test kind of like of how bad do you really want it. Like literally. And I just watched a show last night, and I'm not saying that this is pertaining to love, but what they said could pertain to, any situation. And it said, and she said, what did she say? Or how did she say it rather? She said, is the thought of losing someone more than what you would have to do, or some to the extent of, is it worth more to you to lose someone that that you love versus changing what needs to be changed in order to keep them? And it wasn't verbatim, but that's basically what she said. And it's like, yeah, it's like, do you have, like I said, it's an energy of how bad do you want it? This situation requires a change. So are you, I even get dedication off of, Capricorn energy, dedication, a loyalty, but sometimes it can be, to a fault. So it's like, I feel like the Two of Pentacles, like someone weighing their options in regards to a situation, and it's scary. But it's almost like there's action, there needs to be some type of action. So let's see, yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, because this Ace of Pentacles is going, it's being presented to you, which is like, it says prosperity, foundations, and trust, but it's also an energy of like a clean slate, a new beginning. A new beginning. And then we have, the Six of Pentacles with the Emperor. And Judgment. And this is like the universe is trying, or at least, I'll say they're trying. They're trying to co-create with this Emperor energy. They're trying to reciprocate. But it's almost like this Emperor, they know that this will require them to separate from, anything toxic or not healthy for them via this Ten of Swords. So it's like their decision via the Judgment here and the Seven of Pentacles, they're in a holding position, needing to make a decision, needing to boss up. You can't, not to say that you can't, but an emperor is normally someone who, they are the ones that, they call the shots. And with this ghost and rejection here, I don't know. Or some of them, they don't think that they could be this emperor as well. Because of maybe, past doings. It's almost like an energy of they feel like they don't deserve it. But what messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon in Capricorn for the collective? Yep, the Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And this is the adjustments, the knowing the adjustments are required in order to move forward. But then again, look, here's that Four of Pentacles I was feeling. Not wanting to, let go. It's a control thing for this person. What other messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon? The Chariot. And the Five of Cups, yep. And it's almost like with the Chariot, like I said, this energy is wanting to move. Like it can't, it needs to be dispersed, is what it's making me feel like. But with the Chariot here, it's about willpower. It's about self-control. It's about this person, like I always tell people, no matter what vice you may have, or if you're in a situation where there's vices involved, whatever they may be. A vice could be drinking coffee, like a vice could be, smoking, eating, whatever the case may be. But it's almost like you have to get to a point where, and we're all, guilty of this, get to a point where you are consuming it and it's not consuming you. Because where something consumes you, it takes, it almost it keeps you in, it keeps you in an energy that, you don't want to feel. So it's just you never, how some people say it could be like a constant numbing that, we do as a way of some people self-medicate or to heal, but it doesn't really do that because you're not letting it out. You're holding on to it. You're mulling over it. You're focusing on it. So it's almost like what you focus on, putting that much focus on it, or only seeing something a certain way via the Seven of Pentacles is it's like this whoever's shortcoming. But for some of them, they're realizing that. They're realizing that. Because the awareness is here with the Page of Swords. So let's look at the Page of Swords. And it, like I said, and for some of you that are doing this or in this situation, Cancer, which is the Chariot energy, is opposite to Capricorn. And whatever you're doing, it leaves you feeling the opposite of what you thought it was going to make you feel. But tell me about this Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Nine of Wands. Because you're tired. It says believe in yourself. Don't give up. Yeah. Because you can overcome this. Here it is. You can overcome this devil energy, whatever it is for you. A person, place, or thing, situation, or circumstance. But it's going to require you to change. Look. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. And that's what's, it's like in order to get this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what this devil is. What is this devil? Too many. Tell me about the devil. It's an attachment. That was that Four of Pentacles again. Can I get less cards, please? The devil. Why is the devil here? It's either something, it could be a job with the Three of Pentacles. It could be someone that you're working with, like you're tired of working with them. But more so, it's how you collaborate. It's almost like you collaborate with others in a way like it's instead of collaborating, it turns into competing with these people or this thing or whatever it is. Can I get one more for the devil? Yeah. Possessiveness, like it's what you can control. Yeah. And then from this 3 to the 4 of Pentacles is the Ace. This is a very, possessive energy. Or this could be how someone is, holding on to you or a situation. It doesn't have to be that way. But it's almost like through this realization, there's going to be a quick release. And as I say that, we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. There's going to be, it's a quick release of whatever this is. I almost feel like this person is just letting go and walking away. It's almost like I feel like someone is stepping into integrity. Like for the first time. And this is like it was with the Wheel of Fortune here, it was a fated turning point to get this person back into alignment. Yeah, to release the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords, releasing all of, like I said, it's that built up energy. It says, missed opportunities. For some of you, someone in this, pivot, they're coming back for an Ace of Cups. This could be a return. We have the Six of Cups at the bottom. But if that's the case, or they could be coming towards you, and intuitively you can feel it, and you know that the decision is gonna be in your hands on whether you want to move forward or not. For others of you, this is someone who is separating from a past person that, they've, with the Four of Swords here, it's almost like they're looking for like some type of guidance as to what they should do about this situation, and the decision they're coming up with is to move forward towards the sun. And then I felt that Leo energy, that this is that hunger card, that we seen initially. Yep. Because for some of them, they've been just waiting for this opportunity to go. But that's what I feel. Exactly what I feel. I put that back. But here's the, the willpower and the integrity that it's taken this person to have the realization, release the attachment, move forward, and then via the Five of Cups, it's to turn around and see the Two of Cups and see this person is going from the Three of Pentacles to the Three of Cups, something that's, more emotionally aligned with them. Because like I said, the way that this person was collaborating or establishing or relating with others, it was based on like what they had, like what they could almost show. It was almost like a toxic way of working with people in whatever capacity it is, love, friends, work, however it goes. But now they want something a little more softer. And in the traditional Five of Cups, there's 3 cups that spilled over and 2 cups that, they don't see in the background. So from the 3 to the 5 is the 2. This person is going towards the 2, that opportunity that they didn't see, which was here in the 4. They're coming back for it. And here we have the Fool, yep. And then look, and the Empress, which I said for some of you, I felt the energy that you were in High Priestess. This is you. Because remember, we seen the Emperor. They're taking this leap towards you with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is like an energy of like, what do they say? Paying it forward. In some weird way. Well, tell me about this Three of Cups. So yeah, this person, they could be, the Three of Cups is an energy of reconciliation. Oh. I hate when that happens. Oh no, my card really burnt. But can I get one more for the Chariot? The Chariot, yep. Hold on, y'all. One of these cards is stuck together. So yeah, they're coming in ready to work, wanting to put in the effort, ready to be consistent and dedicated. Like I feel the King of Pentacles. So tell me about this Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Like I almost feel like this person may even come in with a peace offering via this Page of Pentacles, or like a gift. But it's also like someone is realizing and like they were doing something, all wrong. And I only say that like for some of you, this is that Page of Pentacles, that offering. It could be like a small gesture, a gift via the Page of Pentacles, that they may come in and try to offer you. But it's this person like realizing, because Earth is the opposite of water. Capricorn is the opposite to Cancer. And it's like this person is realizing like they've been in, opposite energy, or realizing that they were doing something the opposite way. They didn't see it before via the Eight of Swords. Because it's like we're trained to like when you fear something to run away from it. But even I've learned like when something scares you, or something, and it doesn't even have to be scary or fear, but when something unfamiliar shows up to you, you know, the first thing to do, you know, people do is try to, you know, they fear what they don't know, which is it's a crazy way of thinking about something. Like, if you don't know something, why would you cut yourself off from it? Just because it's like unfamiliar, or it's you know, I don't get that, because, or maybe it's just me, like I'm that person, like I have like, I'm curious to an extent. If it's something that, you know, piques my interest, or if I notice that something is making me react in a way I don't normally react, it makes me stop and say, like, yo, what is this? Why am I feeling this? What is this? Let me explore this via the, you know, with the Page of Swords here. And I feel like this person, in their whatever, however this process is playing out for them, they're exploring and seeing like where this, like where it all came from. And it's very, you know, the Page of Pentacles is very reflective. For some of them, they're reflecting on how they like hurt you and let you down in a situation, possibly. But let me get one more. Look, and then I swear to God, y'all, what did I say? It's like they were this masculine energy. Oh my God, look, like I said, they realize that they hurt you, and in hurting you, they hurt themselves, because they're realizing, like, it's almost like they seen you as so opposite, and they were so stuck and set in their ways that they didn't realize, like, you know, you really weren't. It was more of a compliment than a conflict. And this is them having that realization, and it makes me feel like for some of you, this is something that you've known all along, and they are hurt. The Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. And it's like they, in order for them to get over this hurt, they know that they have to end whatever this, you know, this Five of Wands is. And this is like, it's like internal chatter. It's like how this is how this person is talking to themselves. It's all internal chatter. So let's see what the guidance or advice is as it pertains to this new moon in Capricorn. What's the guidance or advice? Ooh. The guidance or advice. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The full moon in Capricorn, and then we have the full moon in Leo at the bottom. Don't let pride get in your way. And for a lot of them, this was ego with the Strength card here. This was ego and the Devil. Hell of a lot of ego. But the end of a tough cycle approaches, which I'm like, that couldn't have been a better card. And like I said, for some reason, I feel like this is a full moon rather than a new moon. But, you know, we just rolling with the punches. There's so much Capricorn energy going on right now that this is probably why it feels like this. 86. Alright, so we have the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? Wasn't that, y'all? Come through, Spirit. Come through. This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be asking, Or with a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize more. Attune to the moon, release control, and trust the universe. Additional meanings for this card: a professional project may be ending now. Admit it if you've been overly hard headed or hard nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The teaching of this card: the full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter what, or this applies no matter when you draw this card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. So, excuse me, guys. So, for some of you, what I feel is like, what we are lacking here is the action. I feel like this person is taking action to handle the past, but I don't see the action of them, I don't see it here yet. Because there's a knowing of what needs to be separated from via this Knight of Swords. For some of you, it's gonna be like they're just, telling someone like, hey, like, I'm out. Whether that's a boss, whatever the case may be. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Yep, look. You can't make this shit up. The Six of Swords. They're telling somebody they're leaving to head towards the sun because they're releasing this load. The Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands. Some of them could be physically moving because there's this Four of Wands in between here. They could be packing up their stuff and moving physically. And then tell me about the end of a tough cycle. What is this? The Six of Cups tried to flip over. Yeah. We have the Four of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, yeah. This is an end to inaction with the Four of Swords. The constant worry, anxiety, fear. With the Nine of Swords, in between this is the Five of Swords, the need to compete, the need to win, battle of the egos, however it's going for you. And in the ending of this cycle, it's opening up your perspective, and you're seeing, as the Hanged Man, what other options are available. It makes me want to say, like, this ain't your only option. You just have to be, it's like you almost just have to stand solid in who you are, whatever decision you decide to make. You have to be willing to accept even the past decisions that you've made. It's about integrity. And it starts with you. It's about having courage to look at, past decisions or choices that you made and, be willing to stand on it. Because that's how you end up rectifying and almost creating balance and harmony, so that when an opportunity is presented to you again, you utilize it. Even if this is just your own energy, it's getting your masculine and your feminine energy in tandem. And then with the Magician, then that's who you become. You turn into the Magician, so that you can consciously manifest your reality instead of doing it unconsciously and then having to get shaken up in order to you know, to get it, to see it for what it is via the Page of Cups, or to like almost force you into your true self, because that's what the Page of Cups represents too. But as always, y'all, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. The individual zodiac signs will be out at some point this weekend. I have 2 left to do, but those will be out, and then I will not see you guys probably sometime after the new year. So sending you all love and light, or at least the calendar new year. But sending you all love and light. I hope you know you all enjoyed this reading, and I will see you all on the next reading. All right, later.